Hey guys, I'm coming to share with you my postpartum shedding, and it's a common thing, but not a lot of people like to talk about it just because it's, I don't know, a little depressing, at least for me, because it's like you pull at your hair, you not pull at your hair, but you like work with your hair, and then all of a sudden clumps of hair just start to come out, and not just like shed hairs, but like you just like would rub your hair, and then you have a handful of long strands of hair. So the first time that this happened was, of course, in my first pregnancy. It happened around 4 to 5 months. And at that time, I didn't know what it was. And so I thought that I was doing something wrong with my hair, maybe pulling it too tight or, something like that. But then someone told me it's postpartum shedding, which made me feel a little bit better because I was like, okay, it's not me. So this time around, it happened at 4 months for me, and so I'm still dealing with it right now, even though this is going into month 6, being postpartum. So I was looking for ways to, I guess, help it and help it grow back faster, and I found this hair growth oil that you can make using Ayurvedic oils like neem, balm, and peppermint, and some other things that you can mix together and apply to your scalp, and it promotes hair growth. The video or the information that I found was not specific to postpartum shedding, but it just said that it stimulates hair growth and helps heal the scalp and stuff like that. So I decided to try it just in my postpartum shedding areas to see how well and how fast it works. I will link all of the stuff that I use to make this oil in the description box below. It'll be a direct link, so you just click it and you can get all the oils that I use. And this is what I put it in, and this is what it looks like all mixed together. And one of the oils that's in there is neem oil, and it's kind of thick, so it doesn't combine all the way. It kind of floats around in there. So before you use it each time, you may want to like shake it or mix it or something just to make sure it blends really well. But all of the oils that I use in here are good for stimulating the scalp, promoting hair growth, and preventing shedding. And they're all Ayurvedic, like Indian type oils that they use. So we're going to see how well it works. So to show you my problem areas that I started, where I lost hair at really bad, as you can see, I'm pretty much bald there. I lost hair here. And if you watch some of my other videos, I use Shea Butter for my hair, but Shea Butter that I was using wasn't supposed to go on my scalp, so I couldn't use that to help my hair grow. So I was just basically waiting, but it basically went completely bald in this area. Basically, like literally none of these little baby hairs that you see now, but this is what I'm left with. And all here. So it basically, and it did the same exact pattern last time. So it takes out all of this, all of my front, and then it takes out my temples completely. So this is what I'm left with right now. Looks like I have a receding hairline. As you can see, it looks really horrible. It does not feel good at all. So I'm going to see if this oil will fix it, and how long it takes. And I'm going to basically share with you guys my results. And maybe it'll help you if you're dealing with postpartum shedding or, any type of hair loss that can be reversed. So you'll just need to do your research and make sure, these oils will work for you. And I know peppermint oil most of the time is very tingly when you apply it. But when I applied it in this bottle, I didn't apply that much. Okay, so we're just going to apply it. And you can apply it to your whole head if you would like to. But I'm honestly probably just going to start with doing it in just my problem areas to see how well it works. And then if it works really good, then I'll move on to the rest of my head. Just because I don't want my hair to become overly oily. As you can see, I didn't apply a lot to my scalp just because I don't want it to become over oily and then start to run everywhere, because that can be annoying. So basically I'm just going to apply this solution probably every other day. Probably won't do it every day unless I remember, but the plan is every other day. And then I'll kind of do weekly updates personally, and then I share them with you guys every month so you can see the progress and see if it's actually working. And I'm not going to massage it long. I'm just going to massage for a couple of minutes, so to get it all in there and make sure it's stimulated and increasing blood flow to the area. So I hope this helps you. Hope it helps me to get this hair back so I can start wearing different styles, because it's not a lot you can do with the way mine shed. It's not a lot I can do with this area gone. I can't, do styles like this or anything. I have to part in the middle and disguise and cover this. And I don't like doing that. Not that I style my hair a lot, but if I wanted to wear a U part or something, I would leave a portion of my hair out, but then, my U part doesn't have anything to attach to in the front, so it looks really weird. Hey guys, so this is just a 2-week update on what I've been doing and if it's been working or not, as far as my postpartum shedding goes. And I'll probably link this video to the previous video that I made because I haven't posted it yet. But if you look at the 2 different pictures, I'll probably post them side by side too. I am suffering from postpartum shedding, and it's basically from here, this area, all of this, this area, and here. So my temples and my edges. And so I decided to see if I can find anything to help it grow back a little quicker, because there's a lot of styles that I want to do that I can't do with them looking right until my edges come back. And I started having shedding about 4 to 5 months postpartum, and this is where I'm at now. And it's been 2 weeks since I've been trying the oil mixture that I made. And then somebody told me about Baby Don't Be Bald, and so I've been trying this too with the oil mixture that I made. And this is what it looks like. This one smells like almost like Bengay, or maybe like a little bit of Vicks Vapor Rub, but it's not as strong of a smell, but it's similar. So I've been applying this and the oil mixture that I made for about 2 weeks now, and this is what my edges are looking like. And postpartum shedding, your hair normally comes back by the time your baby turns 1. I just wanted to see if something would speed up that process. So I got a little fuzz back, as you can see. Trying to get a good angle. So all of this little fuzz right here has come back in those 2 weeks. So I got a little bit back. It doesn't look as bad, but I still can't pull my hair into a puff or anything because they're gone. You can't, I don't know if you can see. So I got a little bit back. And I apply them, if I remember, I apply one in the morning and one at night. So I apply both of them in one day. And then sometimes I forget or I get lazy, so it's maybe one a day or every other day. But I try to at least put one of them in my hair almost every day. I'm lazy, so it doesn't always become every day, but it seems like I'm getting some results from it. So I just wanted to share with you guys if you guys wanted to try it to see if it helps you. But I've been using this Baby Don't Be Bald and a mixture of Ayurvedic type oils, and I will keep you guys updated in another couple of weeks to see if my hair has grown any more with them. And I want to thank you guys for watching. See you later.